We have a rectangle and it has its diagonal drawn through it and labeled at 12 units. Our work is to find the length of the unknown side, and so that's this one over here. So I can use the Pythagorean theorem because I have 90-degree angles in the corner, and so that also allows me to identify my hypotenuse, which is 12 units long. So that also says that I must have side A or B, whichever one it is, and then we're going to call the unknown A, and this one will be C. So we can start to substitute in and build this equation. So for A, we're going to have A because it's a variable still, we don't know what it is. And then B is 7, and we need to square. It's very important that you're always squaring. And this is equal to C, and in this case we know that we have 12 for C, and we have to square that as well. So from here, a couple of things to keep in mind. It's going to be important to follow the order of operations always. And it's also going to be very important to keep in mind what squaring means. Squaring is when you multiply a value by itself. So it is not when you multiply a value by 2 that's doubling. So we're going to need to be careful that as we're working through these problems, we're not getting confused about doubling and squaring. So let's get started here. I'm not going to worry about the addition at the moment. I can't do anything about a squared right now. When you raise a variable to a power, we can't do much until we either know what the variable is or until we're looking for the square root. 7 squared is 7 times 7, not 7 times 2. 7 times 7 is 49. 12 squared is 12 times 12, that's 144. From here, I'm going to subtract the 49 on each side, and when you do, on the left-hand side, you're left with a squared, and on the right-hand side, you're left with 95. This is as far as you can go in this problem. You don't know yet how to find the square root of a value that's not a perfect square, so there's no more work for us right now. You can say that you know that a squared is equal to 95, and that means that if you could figure it out from here, that you're looking for a positive number a that satisfies a squared equals 95, but since we don't have those skills yet, this is as far as we can go.